Well, hello there, and thank you for joining me for once again Hogwarts Legacy. Um, yes, I'm gonna see if I can figure out and continue with the quest that we did last time. You can see the marker is over there, but I think it's actually back inside the castle. So let's have a look and see if we can find where it's directing us to. I know there's something here, but I feel like this activates yet another quest. So we're not going to do that just yet, but this one is it actually leading us back out there, or do we need to go somewhere else for it? I have a feeling. Here, let's bring up the map. Try and make things a bit easier for ourselves. So that's the next sort of story thing that we need to do. That's where we want to get to for this side quest. So I would say all that's going to do is... okay, so yeah, it's that we want. So closest one is pretty much right next to it, so we need to go back to the common room. Yep. That would make sense. So, here we are, and what does it want us to do?
This must be my house chest. I just need to insert the... Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Okay, so that's what you do with that then. That's interesting. Find the remaining house tokens that are around Hogwarts. Okay, so that's clearly something we can come back to. For now, see what quests we actually have and what's beneficial to do. So that's something, yeah, we'll just sort of keep an eye out as we play through the game and see if we can find all the keys, or as close to as many of the keys as we can. So what's next? We need to continue. Wait, find Fig's book? No. Okay, I guess to do that we probably just have to go and see him first to activate something, so let's have a look. Charms Classroom, I don't know if that's the closest one. Astronomy Tower. Yeah, I'm going to say Charms Classroom is probably going to be the nearest one if we travel to that. I know all those classrooms are somewhat near each other, so we should hopefully have no trouble finding them again. Just down here by the looks of it. Let's see if we can not get lost this time. Aha, yes, it's through here. And then we're going to have to, I think because it's night time, we'll have to wait again.
Ah, there you are.
Yep, same place I was before it turned back to daytime, so let's see what he's got to say.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer.
Glad to hear it, because neither do
shall
I.
we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
God, he's an arse, isn't he?
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sure, sounds like a plan. So, let's have a little look around here. There's another one on globes you can spin for no reason. Don't think there's very much else in this room though, so let's head on out of here. And talk to Sebastian. Okay, how far away is he then? Let's check the map again. So zoom in as far as we can, and okay, so we need to see which one's closest to him, which it would appear is maybe where we are. Oh no, this is where we are. Professor Fig's classroom. Yeah, it's actually not far from here by the looks of it, so we won't use fast travel.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
So what we're saying is we're not going to wait for Professor Fig anymore. Really? What are you staring at? Okay, let's go see if we can find him.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Oh, it's a long story.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What if we're caught?
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
And we've already seen plenty of him.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Yeah, avoiding Peeves does sound like wise words. He's sure to land us in a whole heap of trouble.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be.
I have a feeling I'm going to like this mission.
Here as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
A very fair point, Sebastian. A very fair point. Disillusionment. Let's give it a go. I wasn't the best, but there we go. Got away with it. Okay, let's we're gonna have to map that to one of the skill slots, aren't we? So if we let's have a look. Disillusionment, so it's that one, and we'll map it to what we're least likely to need, do we think? Probably for now we'll swap it with circle, and then we can always swap back if we need to. So we can't get that way. Gonna have to go down here. Okay.
Incendio.
Yeah, that was not the right thing to do. How the hell he didn't catch me then, I really don't know. Ah, okay, so you've got to be even sneakier and quieter than that. It's not enough just to try and get past them with the cloak, or disillusionment charm, should I say. Let's give that another shot. Sneak into the right. Okay, so which way was I going? I was going down there. Is there a better way to go? Okay, either way it's going to be quite hard to get past. So, have we got to, like, take them out somehow? I need to use a disillusionment charm that Sebastian taught me, and then sneak past the prefects without them noticing me. Okay, not completely invisible, just harder to see. So, it does sort of suggest that we've still got to go past them.
We must remain unseen.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well. Be careful.
Okay. You've got to sort of wait for them to disappear. So where's the nearest one? Sort of sneak around here, I guess. This mission's so awkward. They're going to spot me. I'm going to have to wait for them to go on, so there's no way I'll get past them. Unless, I don't know, while the back's turned, I should have took the opportunity. How am I going to do this? Oh, okay, let's give them a minute to disappear. That's it. That's how you do it. So, sneak past.
Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Let's get rid of that, because that's... oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I accidentally pressed the other button. So, we need to... Where do we need to go? Here.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Realistically, she'd still hear us.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Sure. I'm sure I'll learn to trust you by now. So I guess we need to wait till she's turned around before we can even consider going through there. Because she'll be looking directly at us, no doubt.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Yeah, it's just Peeves. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, okay, I think we've done it. So we've got the library key. What else is there? Professor Black might have suggested a ban on magic in the library. Someone's been sneaking into the restricted section, and Cressida Bloom seems to think of the library as her own personal arena in which to practice her latest incantations. It is most disruptive. One might consider Peeves tame by comparison.
You hurt someone. Out with you!
Yeah, I knew it was risky stopping to read that, but there you go. Hopefully it doesn't set us too far back. I wasn't sure if she'd actually come around there or not, but yeah, oh crap. Yeah, let's remember to actually use the thing. So, whereabouts is she? Because I have a feeling she's just going to be around the corner.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Which way should come in? Oh, this way. Oh, that's him using the distraction, I see. So, that's everything, isn't it? Can I still get by? Or is she going to see me? No, I think I can. Just. Oh, thank God.
Wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book?
Just going to have a look around here, make sure I haven't missed anything. Hopefully I'll just about get away with it. Not really seeing much though. The restricted section.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
So, anything else around here? No? Find the book. Is it one of these? Or do we perhaps need to use Revelio? It's probably down here. That should be obvious now, actually. Use basic cast when undetected to lure authority figures to a desired location. Okay, that makes sense.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Don't know whereabouts she is. Hopefully we can lure her over there. Yep, there we go, we made it. Let's just have a quick look. I thought there was something there, but there isn't. Can we perhaps... Yeah, that's how it's done. That'll allow us to sneak past. See, it sometimes takes me a while to figure it all out, but we'll get there. Oh.
Here's some wonder in the restricted section.
For Christ's sake.
This hour.
Well, we were close, but... Let's try that again. So, it's not set us too far back.
Quieter than a jobberknoll. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
So, yeah, we know this by now. Let's skip past that.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
And then I should be able to go straight for that this time. So, you know, there's nothing else really useful around here. And then we'll be as quick as we can. Now that we know where to go.
Should be in the clip. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
Okay.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given.
Another cape. Let's have a look at that. Gear. Cloaks and robes. Oh, that bumps up our stats quite a bit, actually. What does it look like? Ah, I like that. Very nice. Yeah, I think we'll go with that.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own.
There's quite an
No need
echo
to
in the
concern
voice.
myself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully
Oh,
cryptic.
hang on. There's a chest there. Okay, yeah. So at least we do know now how to open these. Was there anything in there though? Is that like you actually now have to? I don't know what you have to do. Really not sure. However, we don't really need the cloak anymore because there's no enemies nearby or anything. So I'm guessing there was just nothing in that chest, but at least any that we find near Hogwarts,
I'm impressed.
or should I say around Hogwarts, we should then be able to, I'm just going to put that on just in case. I have a feeling someone's about to spot me. So, is there someone around here?
Who have we here?
Oh, there we go.
Sebastian and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Well,
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
don't get into trouble.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just
Right.
as well to repair this armor.
Okay, so I guess that's where we go our separate ways then. So we will actually now need Reparo, so let's get rid of Incendio because we don't really need that, and swap it out with that one. So
Reparo!
I really hope he manages to find Peeves and put a stop to him. Because we don't want him ruining all our plans. Let's have a look. Where do we go from here?
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to it.
I'm just gonna, yeah, I knew there's something down here. We'll have a look at that before we go any further.
That's it.
So, where's this gonna lead to? Flashbacks to Gringotts here. I think he just knew what I was about to discover. So we're finding quite a bit of new gear and stuff, so that's always nice.
Where might this lead?
Let's find out. Discover the secret of the antechamber. Don't really want to fall off there. I have a feeling we're probably going to have to use Accio. But how do we do it? Or do we need a different spell, perhaps? I wonder if it's... Oh, is it just a basic... Yeah, it might just be a basic cast. Oh, no. Okay. Don't want to do that. Okay.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Of course. I don't know what the L1 and R1 are all about, but... Ah, okay. That's that ancient magic thing that we came across before. I should not have wasted that. Looks like we're getting somewhere with our abilities now. But we do want to heal. Oh, crikey me. We're not doing too well at this. I think this episode might be a bit of a write-off, but we'll get there.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Just need to be a bit more focused in what I'm doing. Okay, think it's also probably worth swapping out my spells. Is there another one somewhere? Don't want to take on too many at a time yet. Okay, it's a good job I spotted that. Okay, that was pretty good. I think there's one last one though somewhere. Oh yeah, he's there. Okay, it's easy enough that time. Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10+ hit combos will begin regenerating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. Okay. At least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full. You can start casting... You can cast devastating ancient magic attacks that deal massive damage and break shield charms. Okay. I think we've started to see a little bit of that, which is good. Not sure whether that was... Yeah, that must be some sort of charge for it that I just picked up. Well, before we go on, I'll just take these on. I need to get used to the combat myself. I wasn't really looking, paying attention with that coming up there. There we go, so I'm starting to get this building up, which is good. It's good to see you regenerate health as well. How do I get over there? Is that something I can get to? Or do I need to like Accio that or something? What is that? Maybe it's nothing important. Oh well, at least we know where we need to go. I don't like that camera angle. Oh god, this is awful. I don't want to target that. Right, so where to now?
This must be the way forward, but to where?
To where indeed? Oh god.
Let's keep my wits about me.
Ah. Almost didn't make it. Loot this other chest, and then we've got a few more bits now, so we'll see what sort of gear we can equip. So another scarf. I think I prefer the look of my other one because it just... Oh no, actually. Yeah, that's a decent one. I was just thinking because obviously it suits the Slytherin colours the other one did, but we'll keep that for now. That's the best one that we've got in terms of that. What's this then? Doesn't change our stats. Does it look any better? I mean... I think I'll probably stick with that for a bit and see how we go. Who knows, we might unlock something else around the corner, so... See how we get on with that. I hope these don't all come to life. Okay, that was nice and easy. But now these are going to come to life. Thankfully we're starting to get used to it. He says. No, be careful. No, dodge. Right, I definitely need to heal now. I've wasted the last of my potions there. Can't do my ultimate thing yet. Okay, we've nearly got it. Oh, I was pressing the button, but I didn't time it right. Aha! That's what we're waiting for. Start using some of those, that'll be more helpful. I forget I've got some of these abilities. Plus, I think we probably need to press the wrong button there, but probably need to rethink which ones we're using. So if we have a look at what we've got here, I don't think I need that anymore for the time being, so I could probably swap out with Incendio. Reparo, I don't think we need that at this point, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to put Levioso on there, and then Incendio on the bottom one, and then that should be
It is a book after
good
all.
to go for the time being. Probably need to swap them back again soon. I mean, we keep seeing memories of these. Clearly quite important to the story.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, You must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
That being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Okay, well, Sebastian is clearly a good friend. And that's another quest done, so I quite enjoyed that, to be honest, sneaking around. I mean, I say it's going to take some practice to get used to everything, but I will endeavour to do better in the coming episodes, because yeah, it can't be very fun to watch me constantly dying all the times.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Ah, thank you. So yeah, we're unlocking more and more areas of Hogwarts. We're exploring more each time. Let's see what we've got to do next. I mean, next thing to do is to return to Professor Fig's classroom, so I'm sure we can fast travel there. But it's whether we've got any other quests to be getting on with in the meantime. I think it's only really the Daedalian keys which we're only going to be able to do as and when. So we've read the book, and yeah, it's time to head back to him, I think. Let's do the fast travel. So he's over in this area. Let's see if we can reveal some of the astronomy wing. Charms classroom. Yeah, let's travel back there again. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's actually, in this area, there's one of those chests that we might be able to open. I'm trying to think exactly where it was now, but I think possibly down here. And again, we'll probably have to swap out back to this one. We'll put it on the circle button again, and then that way we should be able to hopefully unlock those chests. So before we go any further, let's give that a go. I think it's through this room in here, so let me just do this before I go in.
Travel was before I invented
Yes, that's how you do it. So that's 500 coins. Get rid of that now. Yeah, it's getting interesting. We're unlocking some nice new abilities and stuff. We actually need to go this way, don't we? It's just over here. So, Tomes and Tribulations. Take the book to Professor Fig. That we shall do.
Cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
So, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Is he not going to feel betrayed?
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Sure, let's have a look.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still,
No, that's not good.
I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who
I'm
started
not sure I
as a
can take him
5th year,
seriously in
like I
those
did.
glasses.
She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories?
Why indeed?
Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Good instinct.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Yes, I mean, that Sebastian definitely seems like one to keep on our side. So, yeah, we're getting there now. That's main quest completed. We're probably about at the point where we want to think about wrapping this episode up, so we'll just have one last look around. We'll read this mail that we've just got.
Dueling metal and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Okay, well, on that note then, we should have just about enough time, I think, to head back to him and to do that. So let's track the quest. Crossed ones, spell practice as well. Yeah, I'm quite intrigued. Let's do this crossed ones. So we should be able to go back to where Lucan is.
Meet me.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay. Well, we're not going to do that just yet, but it might actually force us to have a look at it. This is the world map. Most of the map's covered by fog, rather, limiting what you can see. Wow, I'll tell you what, it's going to be a massive game, isn't it? Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is a hamlet, Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, flue flames, and side quests and collectibles. Okay. We're only scratching the surface. Just goes to show. Again, why do I keep doing that? Instinctively pressing triangle. So, tell you what. Let's actually do the training dummy
Hello,
first.
Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Sure, let's go for
That'd
it.
be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay, have we got the right spells equipped though is the question. I don't think we have, so we'll have to get So we've got Accio. The other thing to do then will be to map this one, Levioso, and then I imagine Incendio might come up, so yes, it looks like it's going to, so yeah, let's do that. Oh, no, hang on, I'm already doing it wrong, so there's no basic cast this time, so it's that one, that one, that one.
Good one.
Perform a basic cast 3 times. I've not done that. Let's see what's next. So, here we go.
Excellent form.
Now what? So that one, basic, that one, basic, 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 and then that one, and then that one, and that one. Ooh, nearly. Okay, yeah, that was a lot tougher, but we got there.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Excellent. Spell combination practice 2. That's that one done. Let's hope we don't forget that going forward. So yeah, that seems like the most suitable place to end it. We'll pick up with the third round of crossed ones in the next episode. So thanks once again for watching, and stay tuned for more.